Hey guys, welcome to Picture Book Drama, where it is everything in entertainment. I am your host, Sean, your video and comic guru. Recovering home, doing all that fun stuff. It's been a while, but thank you guys so much for your well wishes. It is doing me so much good. But I'm gonna just jump into this because this is actually our road to C2E2, which is coming up April 11th through the 13th. I hope to be there for the April 12th, which is Saturday. So if you see me there, say, hey, Picture Book, or hey, Sean, or whatever, and let me know you're there, or you watch the channel, and hey, who knows, you may end up on the video. But if you would like, also please subscribe, like, and comment, and let me know all those fun things that's going on in your life. I'm not going to go into all the physical stuff that's going on with me because that's not what this channel's for. It's for entertainment. And I have two videos coming up. This one and the one I'm going to be filming after. That's going to have massive books in it. This is just one series I'm going to show here. Make this a really quick video. Because I'm kind of getting back into the game of filming videos. I haven't done it in a while. I've been pretty much unable to. But this is one I was going to add with the next video I was going to do. But it wouldn't have been the same topic. So, without any further ado, Blackie is looking at me like, why are you making so much noise? I'll just do this. I got this today. This is one comic book series. This is a series I've been wanting for a while. I have been kind of blowing off because I thought it'd be too expensive to get. And I literally saw this on Facebook Marketplace for, I think it was $180. And I was like, but this is local. Let me see if I can set something up. But then my health kind of made things kind of impossible. But finally, I just noticed that the amount he kept asking for, at this point I didn't know it was a he. At this point, the seller was dropping the amount asking for little by little. It went from, I think it was, like I said, 185. Next time I looked, it was like about 175. Then it hit 150. Stayed at 150 for a long time. And then finally it got at a little thing that most people, if you see eBay, it says, eBay has this thing where it's like make offer or whatever it is. They did the same thing here in a way where it's like contact seller with an offer, and I did. It was accepted pretty quickly. I think because they just wanted to get rid of them, and I spent $100 for 86 issues out of an 87. Or actually, no, I got 86 issues out of an 87 issue series. I had to make sure I said that right. So I am just so happy with this. I'm not actually gone any further than actually I started cutting it open. Then I realized I wanted this on camera. First of all, because it's cool content, and also I wanted to make sure that if there was anything wrong with it, we got it on video. So when we come back, I'm going to show you what it is I bought, and then I'll see what content it's like. So stay tuned. Alright guys, we are back. It feels really weird to be recording right now. I am kind of apprehensive. It's weird. But we're going to go ahead and jump into this. This is how it came. I read my address off, which was here. But you see the handle with care. So at least they did tell them at the post office to handle it with care. So got it cut open. You do have, oops, not that in there. Make sure it looks good, okay? Tons of bubble wrap, which is always a good sign. Then you have the comics. You do have a wonderful little note here. See if pause that if you like. Basically, it says, I hope that your package arrives safely and that you're happy with your package. I know that it's important. Getting it right means sometimes issues arise. Sorry, I had to move it so I could look at this. If you have any problems with your purchase, basically contact us. That's what it really is saying. We don't want to read a note. I can read the note later. But this is basically every issue except for one issue, minus also the 2 annuals of the series Doom Patrol, which came out in 1986, I believe. Find out hopefully with... That's not the one I want to see. I'm not even sure how they're in there. So, basically, this is how they're in here. They're bagged and boarded, but they're kind of in here in kind of a mismatched kind of a way. So, when we get back, again, I'm going to take them out the box, because right now I'm kind of happy with the way they are. I can see that they're all well cared for. And then we will get back and I'll show you what issues I got. Hold on. Alright guys, I took everything out the box. It was packaged perfectly. No issues with that, so we can go ahead and just jump right in with the comics themselves. This is a near perfect collection of Doom Patrol, which came out in 1987. This is post-Crisis on Infinite Earths, which is where I'm trying to really focus my collections on, even though I do go around that. I have been picking up a lot of books that will help me complete my collections as well, which will be in my next video, because I did buy a semi-collection, but I'll get into that in another video. So let's go ahead and take a look at these. These are Doom Patrol, which was originally just a mismatch. Again, just trying to really rehash old characters and see what, throw things on the wall, see what's stuck. This was very close to being canceled until Grant Morrison came in and took over and the book blew up. So without any further ado, let's just go ahead and see what we have. We have issue number 1, which is actually a wraparound cover. So if I can, I'll put a picture of that up. So that's issue number 1. I am, before I go any further, I am missing 3 very important issues. Well, 2 very important. One, just to fill it up. There's a DC Comics Presents with Superman and a Doom Patrol. I believe that might be their first appearance. If it wasn't, it was Secret Origins Annual number 1 that had the Doom Patrol in it. Either of those 2 books were their first and probably second appearances. This is the ongoing series. There's also a Doom Patrol in Secret, or... Oh my god, my brain just died. Okay, who are they? Suicide Squad. My god, my brain really did die for a second. I could see the cover in my head, but couldn't remember the name of the group. So there is a Doom Patrol and Suicide Squad one-shot that came out as well. I don't believe I own that. I have to look in my Suicide Squad collection to see if it's in there. If it is, I still want to get another one for this collection. But we do have issue number 1. Number 2, number 3. Now some are bagged, some aren't. Not complaining. The condition is, some are readable. I did have a chance to see some of them beforehand before they were packaged, so I know what condition they were in. But we have issue number 3. Great covers. I love Steve Light's artwork. Fun fact, Steve Light also did the artwork for a lot of Legion of Superheroes comics as well. This is number 4. Number 5. And then the art changes to Eric Larson, so it's a bit jarring. So we got issue number 6. Number 7. Number 8. Number 9, this is where you start seeing crossover events start to pop up. Number 10, try to get that money in there with Superman. Number 11 and number 12, so the end of the first year. As you can see, they really were trying anything to get this book to sell. So they put this in here as, again, an homage to Justice League. I'm not sure. I can't even remember the issue number. But just make sure that lines up. There we go. But great cover. Love the book. Even though, again, that artwork between Steve Land and Eric Larson was a bit upsetting. Because I like Steve Land's artwork. It's a little bit more detail. Eric Larson's artwork works better for the storytelling in this series. So we got issue number 13. Number 14. 15, 16, bringing back old villains. Number 17 again, crossover event. So we get the invasion crossovers. So issue number 18. This is the last issue that we're going to have with the original creative team. After that, we go into what really made the book sell, which is issue number 19. This is where Grant Morrison comes in and basically the book goes crazy. I don't really know how to tell you. When it first happened, make sure that's lined up again, I hated it. Because again, I'm a more classic superhero fan. Sorry, I'm kind of organized as I do this. So I wasn't feeling it at first. So I didn't like them. But I did own a couple of these when they first came out. I didn't know the books were going to blow up and be, worth a ton of money. Now they're kind of reasonable. You can get these individually for like $10 to $20. And the only issue I'm missing out of this whole collection is the second issue he did, which is issue number 20. So I do need to pick that one up. So hopefully before this video is edited, I will go and get that from my LCS. But issue number 21, 22, 23. I'm going to speed up here. 24. If you guys have been watching the Doom Patrol series that they originally did on the DC Universe app and then it went over to HBO Max, that was some of the best things I've ever seen. Definitely recommend seeing that. It's so trippy. It is such a tribute to this series right here, which is why I really wanted it, because it just was played out so well. It's like someone took this comic book and threw it on the screen. Very good. So we got number 25, 26. The covers themselves too were so artistically different from anything else you've seen. And if you notice, these are before Vertigo really kicked in. So it's number 27, 28, 29. Even when you see superheroes in here, it's just so jarring because you're not used to seeing them in this environment anymore. So Superman looks he pops out more than he probably should. So it's 29, 30. You need to look at that. Explain that to somebody. That's 31, 32. Beautiful. I think that's Simon Beasley right there. 34. I believe this is a very old Doom Patrol villain. So look at that. You got number 35. Who is that? Come on. Who's that? And you got issue 37. 38. 39. Issue number 40. Let me put these down. I'm arachnophobic, but that is beautiful. That actually looks very cool. So, I've got issue number 40, 41, 42. Again, watch the TV show. This will blow your mind just how accurate this comic is. Number 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47. That would make you stop in the comic store, at least look at that. 48, 49. Oh, Robot Man. How can you not love him? Issue number 50. For a 50th issue, so minimal is the artwork compared to all the other issues. It's perfect. Number 51. 52. 53. 54. Getting to more photographic realism. 55, if that's even a statement. I may just be wrong. 56. It's a photograph, damn it. 57. 58. 59, 60. Put it down real quick. Just the camera just a bit. Get you in there a little closer. Here's number 61. Or, I'm sorry, this was issue number 60. 61. 62. 63. 64. You get some great Brian Bowen artwork in there. 65. 66. 67. 68. 69. 70. Again, using photographs to enhance the storyline. Get your Vertigo logo on there. Here's 71. 72. 73. Make sure that glare's not... Okay. 74. 75. Again, Brian Bowen and his artwork. Oh my God, it's just... Hold on, let me get that camera better. When you have beautiful artwork, it needs to be shown a little bit better. So, that's issue 75. 76. 77. 78. 79. 80. 81. 82. 83. 84. 85. 86. And the final issue, number 87. Now, I had said that I had not received the annuals, which were not a part of it. It was supposed to be just only the original issues, no annuals, no specials. So I wasn't expecting anything. But then, annual number 1 was in there, which is crazy because I already own it. And then I also own annual number 2. So I'm actually only missing issue number 20, the DC Comics Presents, I believe it's number 52, Secret Origins annual number 1, and then the Secret or Doom Patrol Suicide Squad one shot. So what, 4 issues to have a true complete run? That's not bad. So when we come back, change it back, you get to see my beautiful face again, and we will end this video and you guys can go about your day. Be right back. We are back. We're going to close this video out with basically just saying that these are books from my childhood. That's why I want them so badly. I've been collecting a lot of books this previous year, I should say. Medicine. Gotta love it. Rebuilding my collection that I lost for various reasons, doesn't matter. And just really just trying to have that nostalgia feel that I remember as a kid waiting for the comic book store to open, waiting in the car with my brother and our friends, and just descending on the comic book store when it opened to get these books. Are they the best books out there? For the most part, Doom Patrol, yes, it is really good. When Grant Morrison took over, it's fantastic. Even before it, it was very nostalgic and very much in that feel of the nostalgia of the Doom Patrol from the 60s. It really still had that feel. Had some of the same characters, and it just brought it back into, at that point, the 80s, which was their, modern time at that point. So, I'm hoping that when C2E2 happens, that's bringing it back to where this is the road to C2E2, I'm trying to minimize the amount of books I'm looking for so I can just enjoy the event and not be there so much to look for books, just look for deals. The one thing I would love to find if I had the money is New Mutants number 98. I do need that. That's the only issue I need for my New Mutants run. I have a facsimile and I have a reprint, but no, I want the real deal to have a true full collection. I do obviously need number 20 and a couple of other issues of, or specials and odds and ends for Doom Patrol. And as you'll see in my next video, I can scratch a couple of things off and add a few things to the list of what I'm looking for. Again, I'm looking to complete my 80s post Crisis on Infinite Earth series. Maybe a couple of books that were out prior to that ended or may have carried on afterwards. I do, just off the top of my head, now Doom Patrol, Blue Beetle, Booster Gold, Blue Devil, The Question, Captain Atom, eventually, but not really a big factor, is Justice League International. It was Justice League to Justice League International, Justice League America. It just was a book that just overstayed its welcome. Another book that did that is Justice League Europe. I do own quite a few of both of those titles. I just don't have a full run, so I may have half. I'm trying to think. It's hard to do when you're like on the spot. What else am I looking to do? Booster Gold, if I didn't say it. But for the 80s, I think that would pretty much be a big chunk of them. Another one in the 90s, I'd like to get Starman, Preacher, Lucifer, Hellblazer. I would like to actually, for the 80s, get Swamp Thing. Some books are very unattainable, some books I could get, and hopefully in the next video you'll see that I did attain quite a few of those things and knock them off my list. I want to just go to C2E2 and enjoy myself. Maybe look for a few NECA figures, because again, it's things I got to carry. Or either have to go comics or go NECA. It's hard to do both. You don't want to damage stuff. But if you guys are going to be going to C2E2, again, it's going to be April 11th, 12th, and 13th. Let me know. I will be there April 12th. Hopefully everything going correctly. Got upstairs, give me the green light. I will be there probably the minute they open. I'll probably be out filming a little bit, and then I'll be definitely walking around. So you see me, say hi. Again, please subscribe, like, and comment to the channel. It always helps get the channel to grow. Been away for a while. Hopefully I won't be away as long as I have been. My next video, which I will be filming, this is actually Friday, March 14th. I'm hoping to be filming the next video March 16th, which would be Sunday, the day, and here, the day before St. Pat's, but it's basically St. Pat's weekend. No, I will not be going anywhere. I'm too old, and I just don't give a damn about getting drunk in public anymore. I could do that at home, and then I could take a nap. That's going to do it for this video, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys are getting the collections that you want. Again, this to me was actually, in a lot of ways, a grail. I actually, a couple of years ago at a C2E2 event, I saw the entire collection. It was $100. It had all the issues with the annuals. I think it had the special and in there. It didn't have like the DC Comics Presents or the Secret Origins. It might have had the Secret Origins in there too. But it was $100 for everything, and I just didn't pull the trigger. Been kicking myself ever since, but luckily for $100 I got almost a complete collection. Like I said, minus really one issue, a couple of odds and ends. But let me know what you guys think. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I will see you in the next one where I show you a collection video I picked up that will again knock off a bunch of the stuff that I just said I'm looking for. So remember, here at Picture Book Drama is everything in entertainment. I am your host, Sean, your video and comic guru. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.